This is Villa View. Coming up, we take a look at Aston Villa's first win since the victory against Blackpool. Hello and welcome to Villa View. I'm Paul Bradley and I'm joined by Greg Evans, who's in for Matt Kendrick. Hi Greg.
Hi Paul.
Let's take a look at the victory over West Brom then. You were at the game yourself. What was the difference that made it so Villa could finally get that much needed win?
Well, yeah, as you say, it was a much needed win for Villa and long overdue. I think first win in 7 games. Emile Heskey coming back was a big plus point for Villa. He caused Albion's backline a lot of problems. He didn't have the greatest of games, but you know his threat was causing problems all the time. The difference was that the midfield battle. I think Villa they won that midfield battle, even though they had a couple of kids in there, you know, the likes of Bannon and Hogg. They seemed to bully Albion's midfield, and that was, you know, effectively the difference.
And touching on Heskey there, his goal, a bit of a strange one. Was it a lucky header? Did he mean it? What was going on there, in your opinion?
Surprisingly for Emile Heskey, he was in the right place at the right time, I think, for once. A good goal in the end, you know, just stuck his head out, and Scott Carson was nowhere. Got that goal which he needed, but since Gerard Houllier come in, he's been great under Houllier. You know, they've missed him, Villa, and he should be full of confidence now after that.
And defensively, at the other end of the pitch for Villa, an improved performance. 2 different players coming in, Eric Lehigh for Luke Young and obviously Carlos Cuellar for Richard Dunn. How did the back four play for Villa this time round? Yeah,
they played very well, to be honest. Lehigh was fantastic. He kept Jerome Thomas really quiet. He's one of Albion's most attacking players. He seemed to have him in his back pocket most of the game. He got through a couple of times, Thomas, but you know, for Lehigh, a 20-year-old lad to come on and do that, he really impressed. As for Dunn, he had that bust up with Houllier in midweek. Whether he was dropped or rested, you know, we don't know. But Cuellar come in and did a good job. But
despite that improved performance from Villa's back four, Albion still created some chances, didn't they?
Yeah, they had quite a few chances, to be honest. Jerome Thomas right at the end. Obviously, Choi hit the bar in the first half when the game was at 0-0. The Villa backline did play. They were quite solid though. They've conceded 16 goals in 7 games. They was unlucky not to keep a clean sheet for the first time in a while, but you know they'll be happy with the improved performance.
And just lastly, Villa's still got some injury problems. What's the latest on Luke Young and Gabriel Bonlahor?
Yeah, Luke Young, he's got a groin injury. We're waiting to hear back off the club. He'll have a scan at some point, and that will determine how long he's out for. Bonlahor, I suppose, he was out with a chest infection, illness for the second time in a month, which is quite unusual, but hopefully he'll be back for the next game.
OK, Greg, well, thanks for that today. And thank you for watching. We'll be back on Wednesday with more Villa View.